Oh yeah, have you guys heard about the Vshojo thing? That shit's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so for everybody who hasn't, basically, Vshojo is like one of the biggest, like top 3 VTuber companies, and they had this VTuber called Iron Mouse, who's pretty much, yeah, she's the biggest VTuber, you know, and she left Vshojo, and she didn't leave for no reason, right? That company withheld 515k from her that she earned from her streams. And not only that, it was charity money. Like, bro, $500,000 was withheld, you know? And it's just so crazy because, like, yeah, VTuber companies constantly do bad things, but bro, Vshojo is like, everybody knows Vshojo is like a really good company, you know? Like, if the members leave, they get to keep their IP. They sometimes adopt VTubers from like other companies. They upload auditions, they adopt VTubers. They're like, and oh yeah, the like towns are like they're really completely open of what they can do, you know? Like, you can do almost pretty much every type of content, you know? So it's just so surprising, you know? It's just surprising. Iron Mouse actually like she published an 11-minute video on it and why she left. I haven't watched it yet because when the whole thing came out, it was 12 for me, 12 a.m. was it? I think, yeah, 12 a.m. So like I didn't watch the video, but we're gonna watch it today. Who left? Iron Mouse. Not just Iron Mouse, like the couple last months has also been like Centrea left, Batarakan left. Man, like, and all videos just be in the. It's like, oh yeah, I said it's unfair already, but like, bro, 2024 and 2025 is the absolute downfall of VTuber companies. I would not join a company in 2025, like a VTuber company, you know? They're all going in kind of like strange directions. That's what I'm gonna say. Like Vshojo, with the like money being withheld thing, Niji Sanji, I'm not even gonna get into Niji Sanji. And like Whole Life is a good company, I'd say, but they're really going into that idol direction, and I think the VTubers are kind of getting like overworked. They have to do more stuff than like a few years ago.
I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me.
Yeah, that's like, it's so fucked up. Like 550k. Withholding 550k from a charity for autoimmune disease people. And literally Iron Mouse has an autoimmune disease. Literally. That's like double fucked up.
Also, the reason why I'm here today is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo.
Exactly, bro.
I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold.
Literally everyone has their back, apparently. Everyone. Because like, it's Arian. She's not in the wrong. It's this, what Vshojo did is completely fucked up, you know? Like, bro, withholding money from a charity that they did not earn, like, bro, oh my god. I don't even know what to say.
So, one day, I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time,
and I just want to mention, Iron Mouse was one of the founders, okay? He was one of the founders.
I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends.
As this is a bit non-related, but I hate people who say like, oh, I am also making her voice, because it's like she just said like she has basically a non-existent immune system, right? And I think her story was that like she got a lung infection, which like kind of messed her vocal cords up. So now she's Laura cannot talk. So now, oh my god. So now she kind of has like a higher voice. I cannot stand people who are like, oh, she's making her voice. It's a grown ass man behind the screen. I hate those type of people. Okay.
Play games and just continue on with my life. But
especially because like I am also like one of the least problematic VTubers, like least problematic.
Fortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and it was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life...
I can hear the tears. Yeah, she's like, she doesn't usually sound like herself, Like she usually does,
chronically ill.
It's messed up,
and
bro.
Being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me.
I feel bad for Iron Mouse. Me too. I think like the whole SV team community is currently, because it's so fucked up, I'm not even like gonna sit here and like explain why. Everyone knows it's completely messed up at this point. Like matter of fact, on Twitter, if you go on Twitter and state your opinion, there's always gonna be some dudes disagreeing with you, even when it's the most basic ass thing, But like with Iron Mouse, I have not seen one person say anything bad. Maybe because I'm not that maybe not like I'm not chronically online unlike on Twitter. I am chronically on TikTok, right? But like, so it's like all of my For You page. I have not seen one person speaking negatively about it. Okay. I'm an ogre, yeah, too. Me too. Yeah, some parts got me sad about her. It's like her backstory is also just like, it's so messed up. Goblin Machine or Golden Knights? I don't know neither. But look at my stream. Oh lord. Look at I just remembered. What does that have to do with this one?
or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity.
No words. Yeah, me too.
And afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and 1,000,001 other things.
Okay, sorry that I keep pausing, but I feel like how long you guys think it has been going on, How long you guys think it's been going on? Because for her, I think this is the only most recent thing. I don't know if there's been anything else that happened to her in Vshojo, but it's just also the thing that Matarakan and what's her name, Centrea also graduating from Vshojo, right? So something must have also happened to them, That's what I'm saying.
But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo.
Like, there's more behind the
It
scenes.
really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving.
Girl, you don't need to explain. You don't need to explain.
Right now,
Oh, Lord.
here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company. And I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that
They're saying that because of her size. Now that
was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt-tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for...
Sorry that I'm pausing it. I'm gonna pull up to Vshojo headquarters and I'm gonna 1v1 fist fight them. Each person working there.
staff. And
Also, they were using her kind of.
talent
Yeah.
alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I
Fuck
was
Vshojo.
hurting
Yeah, fuck
everybody.
Vshojo.
And I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me. And I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know,
Oh my god.
privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life. So one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments. And it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information.
I'm gonna cry there.
So
Oh my
that
god.
was always a blessing
Oh
to
my
me.
God.
As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money
I
raised
definitely, like, someday, I'm telling you guys, someday I'm gonna do a charity stream too.
is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had.
And there's still people hating on Iron Mouse. I don't freaking get it. Like, she's the least problematic VTuber you can find, right? She does charity. She never had any drama, you know? She's a good person. Oh my god, man.
However, because of the
It
success
feels
of
so
my
bad for
first
her.
subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the
God, she's such a
donation
sweet
on my
child.
behalf.
Sweetheart, she is. Like, again, like, sorry, I keep pausing, my bad. She's just, like, she's like the least problematic VTuber you can find. I'm saying, like, she's been on Twitch for, like, what, 7 years? I think 7 years, matter of fact. There's not, I cannot think of one drama that she's been in. Yeah.
behalf. They prompted, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency
Half a year later? Half a year later? Oh Lord!
Foundation means the world to me.
Dang,
Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources
bro.
raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able
Hello, half a year. Dang, half a year. Matter of fact, bro, think about it. They have debuted. I'm pretty sure they have debuted VTubers, like new VTubers in the comedy, even like the half the last year. Oh my god, I can't even talk anymore. That's how shocked I am. It's messed up. It
able to
is.
say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately,
you can hear like she's like so freaking close to crying. You can hear in her voice, bro.
So to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid.
Oh my
And
God.
most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I really wish that I could tell you more.
$500,000. Like, think about yeah. Think about how much it is. $500,000. You can buy a whole house with that. Yeah, bro.
But right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to
this
say
shit is not be. Oh no, it isn't.
that
Fuck
all
Vshojo.
the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I really, like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so
I have no words, bro. Me neither. I am also such a whole word.